Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Victoria 2 with Historical Project Mod as the United States of America. And if you can't tell that I've become incredibly rusty at this recording things of just a month's absence, well, yeah, it just happens that yeah. Words. Anyway, events. More events. Always more events. Make you more socialist or make you pissed off. There you go, go socialist. New political party. Right, of course the fascists are now available, right? Silver Legion of America, huh? Dominican Republic will also pay their debts. Things are definitely coming around there. $93,000. Oh, good Lord in heaven. The hell? Oh, Canada, what the hell have you been up to? Well, I know what's been going on, of course. That's the result of the insane migration. That's why Canada had such a large army, too. So, normally, the US gets tons of this immigration. But for whatever reason, Canada has managed to get a ton of immigration. Peru is probably, I don't even want to look and see just how populous Peru is. But I reckon and they are quite a bit more populous than they should be. I have a feeling they've stolen immigrants from us. That's, and also South Africa, right? Yes. Of course, it might well just be that I've played this completely wrong. It wouldn't be the first time. But again, we're America. We're not supposed to meddle in Africa. That's the one thing I've definitely taken from this whole thing. And I believe our population is still, well, not where it should be. Let's see. We're first on military ranking. The UK is still pretty darn far up there. Second now in industrial. We finally passed Britain there. Prestige, still behind Germany. And we're battling it out for total score. We ain't quite in the clear there yet. In terms of population, we've climbed past Russia. That's something, I suppose. But the UK's population is still insane, so... People are still leaving Europe, though. And in large numbers. Wait, has Africa conquered all of the Horn? No, Germany took that bit. Okay, fair enough. They're gonna march into Ethiopia next. And I can't really stop that. I don't have the points. I can't do easy conquests. I really wish there was a way for me to see just how close they are to becoming a westernized power. Because they'll definitely go great power in the second they become fully westernized. It's so pleasing to see the UK down the list. They're not gonna fall beneath France though. That's a huge drop. And even look at Russia. Oh dearie me. Yeah, Russia has completely failed to industrialize, and that really hurts them. You know what, let's look at the ledger for Canada and Peru. $8.23. That's quite considerable. For Peru. Now Canada we've kind of nerfed a bit. I must have scrolled past them. That's the wrong way. Other way. Canada, there you are. 3.63 million. But given their size, that's still kind of impressive. And this one here is just... I don't know what to even say about this. 90,000 unemployed craftsmen. And look at New York. 40,000 unemployed craftsmen. And all the factories are being upgraded. Every single one. And I can't do anything to open factories because we're laissez-faire, so... But everywhere else... That's interesting. Everywhere else... Everyone's fully employed now. Whatever happened, whatever we did, radically changed the profitability of the factories, which is rather strange given the significant reforms we passed. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. The United States of America gains a dismantled nation. What the hell is that CB? Dismantle their empire and pay reparations. Holy smokes. What the heck will it do then? What'll happen? That's the annoying thing. It's a massive war goal thing, my goodness, 20 points. Huh. Forces an enemy great power to dismantle their empire and pay reparations. Okay, that's fine, but what does that actually mean? Does it mean I can demand territory? Does it mean that they have to release everything that's not part of their core territory? What does it mean? No matter the cost, yes. Definitely. Expires July 11. Let's do this first of all. The CB allows us to demand forced disarmament war reparations. That's it? I would like to see the whole list here, of course I can't. Dismantle their empire. Prohibited from raising armies and losing 50% of their force for 5 years. Must pay something, something, something? Of course they're gonna have all their allies on their side. Would anyone join us? No, they would not. Well, we can have the CB. I don't think we're gonna follow through on it. It's just... it wouldn't give us anything. I mean, yeah, sure, we crushed them on the ranking, but that wouldn't really help us at this point. We're already past them. We're better served by not being at war and getting more immigrants. I might want to increase my army too, but I kind of want to... I don't know. Kind of want to lower taxes and try to better the conditions for our people. Oh, never mind, we just got another reform. What now? Pensions, old age security. So there we go. Just gonna pause everything. I want to see how horrible that's gonna end up. And of course now we lose the monies again. Fine. Tax the middle class. A little bit of tariffs. 5%, that's fine. Just a little bit of tariffs. Belgium goes to war with Ethiopia. Belgium? Well, okay, fair enough. It's such a big risk not taking any of these techs. If a war actually breaks out, we're gonna be crushed. But I just want to have a financial base first. Infamy slowly going down. Who now? Netherlands. That's... yeah, sure. Wait, wasn't the Netherlands one of the new great powers? They are, damn it. Dang it. Should not have allied them. I should not have allied them then. Fine. Accept the strikes. What is Britain up to? Oh, that's just a sea we got, which we're not gonna act on. Plenty of money. I don't know. Increase the army, maybe. Maybe I should go infiltration next, just to unlock tanks. Tanks are here, right? Yes. And where are aircraft? Aeronautics. You know what? Let's try to unlock that. So infiltration and then aeronautics. Even though we suck at that. Look at the Conservatives constantly losing such a huge section of the upper house. Anyways. Lady DC. Nobel Prize in Medicine and Physiology. Hey, awesome. More prestige. We're now ahead in prestige too. Awesome. So we're just behind on industrial score. How far behind are we? Oh, 300 or so points. That's a fair bit, actually. We might never actually catch up on that because of all our social laws. It still irks me that we're paying so much for fabric. You know what? We'll just take all the alliances now. If you think I'll actually join your wars, by all means, but I have no such intention whatsoever. And the clerks of Kentucky. Let's see, Kentucky. Kentucky. Sort by name, please. How's your distribution? Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch you over to craftsman. It is fine. Yay, elections. Did we fight Persia before? Yeah, we fought Persia because they were sided with Egypt at the time. Egypt, which no longer exists. It's been completely split apart. Oh, dear me. Oh, poor Ethiopia. We want pro-military, just to support the Republican Party, I suppose. I really do not want to suddenly have to start managing all the factories. South Africa, yeah, sure. Let's be friends. Yeah, 35% across the board. There we go. Oh, there we go. Almost balanced. Japan seems to be going after Korea. And I am fairly certain they're gonna win that. They didn't call us in though. Good. All good things. Let's go for the infiltration. I want my tanks. So once we get those, then we're gonna modernize our armies a fair bit. Let's see, citizenship. We want full citizenship. Yeah, there we go. Why have they separated a slice of Indonesia? Was this split apart by someone else? Might be. Uh-oh, this isn't bad. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. And that's the end of the Liberal Party, I think. New Zealand has shown up. They haven't formed India, though. I wonder if they even can. I don't remember if it's within the scope of this game. Anyway, we do not want them to be secularized because the Republican Party is pluralism all the way, so... Then again, this is the first election where the fascists are also part of the darn thing. And that can upset the boat quite a bit, I think. Gonna be interesting to see what happens. Any new decisions that are just unlocked? No. Who won? Who won? Printing press, that's fine. Uh-oh. Conservatives and reactionaries won. Uh-oh. Democrats won an election. Which has some significant impact on our standings. Okay, let's see now. What does it actually mean? Well, there's still free trade. But the economic policy is no longer laissez-faire, it's interventionist. Which is slightly more problematic. They're also limited citizenship, which is absolutely yeah, it sucks. But again, how do they win? Given this. I don't understand that at all. But they've certainly changed issues now. Or I'm just looking at this the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, full citizenship is the issue among the peoples. I'm not sure why they voted a limited citizenship party into power, but they did. They did, and we have to endure the consequences of that. Let's see. The only change is that we're now interventionists, so... Yeah, import costs change dramatically, and that means that the factories are going to become unprofitable. Because now we have to import all the goods. Yeah, that's not fun. Anyway, we do have the choose trade policy thing, so let's see if we can click that button. Cheaper research for commerce, culture and industry, but we've finished all that stuff. Tax efficiency is nice though. I'm gonna go with this. Wanna see. That should increase our taxes, as far as I can understand this mess. But that does limit our tariffs to 0. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oops. Oops. That means we have to tax our people rather than tariff them. Oh, maybe not 100%, but... let's increase taxes to 40% then. Oops. Misclick. 40%, then we'll give it a couple of days to adjust. But this does mean that we can probably intervene in the more ravenous states, i.e. southern Quebec. Let's expand the factories. Can we actually build new ones? No. New York is doing exactly the same thing. They're already expanding every factory there is, so... Maybe I didn't need to do that at all. Curious. So we lost all the tariffs, but for some reason what the tax efficiency made up for it by the looks of things. Yeah, well, that's fine. Someday I'll learn this game. Probably sometime around Victoria 4. Let's see, sympathy strikes again. Fine, let them strike. Let's keep buttering up China, see if that leads us anywhere. I mean, we're still importing tea and wool and grain also. That's rather sad. To import grain. I mean, we're supposed to be the breadbasket. Oh right, we had a national scandal. That's kind of why the Democrats got into power, I suppose. That's fine. So on the next election, we might be back to a liberal government. We'll see. Any major wars going on? So irks me how this is more or less invisible. Still the Korean War. Going for a puppet, yeah, you're gonna get that. I'm fairly certain. And the people demand more reforms. What this time? Work hours. Sure. 8-hour workday. We're modern. We're very modern. That does limit profitability a little bit. That's fine. We're enacting all the reforms and we're still not eating all the immigrants. Grr. Canada must die. They're stealing our immigrants. People are still fleeing Europe. That's a good thing. Not Poland, though. Nor Turkey. Can we even see if there's some... I wondered about this. I've seen sometimes that China starts bleeding people. But that doesn't seem to be the case now. Japan is, though. More to Canada than to us, though. Circulation doubles. I don't really want them to be militant. Oh dear me. Fine, let's go with the cheapest option. And see where that leads us. Well, we're making good bank. I could expand the naval yards even further. Let's see, which one? That's the one. You two merge. Could build even more ships. I'd much rather build up the army though. You are actually short of something. And you two are attritioning on each other. Arg! Should have seen that before. You're also not at full power. But that, we'll have to wait until we get all the bits and pieces. We're getting there. About to research tanks, now we're going to push for airplanes. And then we'll redo our armies and see where that takes us. But that'll be another time. It is time for a break. Thank you for watching.